Plan of presentation, abstract, literature survey, introduction, automation, block diagram of the project, hardware components, software requirements, modules of the project, advantages, applications, future scope, conclusion, and preferences. Abstract. In this modern world, the automation become the mission driven, such as industrial automation, automation in homes, and alternative business sectors. Wireless home automation using IoT is an innovative application of Internet of Things. It can be developed to control the home appliances remotely over the cloud. This system aims to provide the switching control of the light, fan, or any other home appliances from anywhere around the world using IoT. The IoT-based home automation project is done using microcontrollers and Wi-Fi modules, relays, and some few components. Literature survey. This paper reviews extension of the current internet which providing the communication, connection and networking between the devices and physical objects. These are known as Internet of Things. It is growing rapidly and it is the evolution or next generation of the internet.
Dinesh Kumar.
Yes, sir.
2 minutes students instructions.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Proceed.
Students, listen to me. Some points I want to share you regarding the Vivavis examination. Vivavis examination comes on April 15, 16, and 17. Probably your examination comes on 17th. I suppose so. When you see the schedule, you will be able to understand. So first point is students should enable their camera on from the start of presentation to end of presentation. Otherwise, attendance will not be given on that day. Your marks will not be evaluated because the total session is going to be recorded. So first of all, you should enable your camera from the start of presentation to end of presentation. All the 3 students presenting in a batch. Number 2, your video part should be shown there. Mere PowerPoint presentation will not help you for the Vivavis because 50% weightage given for the PowerPoint, another 50% for the demo part. So see that your demo part is working. See that your demo part is working up to the maximum level. The third one is you should finalize your PPT. I hope you will understand the meaning of finalizing your PPT. I have given 3 template files through the guide as well as directly to you also. Template 1 to finalize the PPT for the Vivavis examination. Template 2 and 3 regarding the project report. So project report 2 means preface content. Template 3 means your chapter content. So all the 3 files must be prepared properly, and then you should submit to our HOD on or before March 31st. You are not to the HOD, to our guide. Your guide in turn will correct the report and send it to me on April 2nd. So these 3 things, you keep it in mind. While preparing the demo video, see that your quality of the sound is up to the mark. In most of the cases, video is only running, sound is not coming properly. So try to improve the quality of the sound signal also, then only presentation goes effective. So these things you keep it in mind. With that, you can continue with the presentation. Dinesh, இதை வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஃபாலோ பண்ணீங்க. ரிப்போர்ட் வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியம், ப்ராஜெக்ட் ரிப்போர்ட். ஸோ அந்த ஃபார்மட் பிரகாரம் பார்த்துங்க. அந்த 3 ஃபைல் அமைச்சிருப்போம் உங்களுக்கும், template 1, template 2 and template 3. ஸோ நீங்க you collect all the 4 batches, send it to me by April 2nd.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Now students can continue with their presentation.
Pooja, you can proceed. You can go to the block diagram and you can start. Because all these things we have discussed in our previous reviews. Everything keep it safe. And you can explain all together in final Vivavis also. Okay, now you can go to the block diagram, then you can proceed for the demonstration what you are having.
Okay, sir. This is the block diagram. It contains transformer, rectifier, regulator and Wi-Fi modem, and 8051 microcontroller, relay driver, and 4 relays, and the load 4 lamps. Transformer, the main source of the power is transformer. The maximum output power of power supplies depend on the maximum output power of transformer. We determine power from its current and voltage rating. There is a transformer of 2 volts, 500 milliamps. The maximum power delivered by the transformer is 6 volts. It means we can drive a load from this transformer up to 6 watts. In our project, our maximum power requirement is 1 watt. So to provide this power, we use 12 volts 250 milliamps transformer. Regulator is a device which provides the constant output voltage with varying input voltage. There are 2 types of regulators.
Okay. Students presenting first, what did I tell you? Enable your video and then present. Whoever presenting here should enable their video and give the presentation. Already your guide has also put the message, presenter, enable your video. If you are not able to enable the video, just quit the session and go. Quit the meeting and go. Who is presenting now?
Sir, in mobile can't open the cams.
Where is your other batchmate? Where is your other
Vamsi,
batchmate?
Vamsi, turn on your video.
Sir,
Enable your video.
laptop, sir. Laptop not, sir.
Pardon?
Mobile phone on. Not open, sir.
Dinesh, you stop evaluating for this batch. Let them directly come for evaluations.
Okay, sir.
Because I was telling in the last class also, unless video is enabled, we cannot do evaluation. I don't know who is presenting now.
Sir,
How do I know a particular student is presenting now? I was also telling you should not use the mobile for giving presentation. When you are giving presentation to mobile phone, compatibility is not available at our end. You should go for a laptop and then do the presentation. Otherwise, you do one thing, arrange for a laptop and come for the presentation before 4 o'clock. Now you can leave the meeting, both of you. If you are not able to enable the video, leave the meeting. Before 4 o'clock, you come with the laptop and do the presentation.
okay, sir.
Next
Come on, decide
batch
fast.
is ready.
Decide fast. Leave the meeting, come with the laptop and then do the presentation.
Okay, sir. 5 minutes.
Next batch,
Finished.
who is ready? Type your batch number in chat box. Yes, sir. Next batch, whoever is ready, type your batch number in chat box and proceed. Sainath, your batch is ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you can start presenting. All your batch members are present.
Anybody is presenting without their camera on, I'm not going to give marks. Your presentation will not be accepted. This I was telling in the previous reviews itself. So enable your camera, do the presentation. At least presenting batch should enable the camera.
Okay, Vishnu, type your batch
No,
number.
the present the screen down.
Type your batch number in the chat box and proceed.
Okay, sir.
Where is the third student in this batch?
Prasad.
Enable your camera, man. Start the presentation.
Yeah, please proceed.
Good afternoon, sir. Our batch is 76th batch. Our project name is Wearable Anger Monitoring System using Internet of Things. I combinedly doing with Vishnuvardhan and Vemal Prasad. So the abstract and introduction of our project will be explained by Vishnu, sir.
These are our
These are
presentations.
the presentation layouts of our project, sir. The main presentation layouts of our project are abstract and introduction, literature survey, and how existing system works with the proposed system, and block diagram of our project. What are the hardware components or requirements we use it for our project, and what are software requirements and modules of our project, advantages, applications, what the work we have done in phase 2, and hardware implementation of our project and working model of our project, finally references. So now abstract and introduction will be explained by Vishnu, sir.
Plus, our main project is our project name is Wearable Anger Monitoring System. It mainly deals with the continuous monitoring of our anger. Anger is one of the most destructive emotional states, and it needs continuous monitoring system for a healthy lifestyle. For a healthy lifestyle, for humans, there should be a continuous monitoring system for anger for a healthy lifestyle. The project mainly deals with the implementation of wearable anger monitoring system, which analyzes physiological changes during the state of anger, mainly in the anger, and notifies the monitoring unit using the emails and SMS. This project mainly deals the implementation of wearable anger monitoring system, and it analyzes what are the changes in one the person is angry over the particular is angry. There should be some physiological changes when there is the man felt angry or the person felt angry. Immediately the monitoring system will intimate or message by using these emails and SMS to a particular person. This is a unique as it detects human mood swing by using various parameters. We develop a low cost wristband that can be used all day long and anywhere for detecting this anger mainly. Introduction to this point. Health monitoring
Vishnu,
system. Yes, sir.
yeah, you can. All these things we had seen in the previous reviews. So
Okay,
go
sir.
to the block diagram, then go for demonstration and explain the remaining.
Okay, sir.
So good afternoon, sir. This is the block diagram of our project. So the block diagram, the main title of our project, I already said, Wearable Anger Monitoring System using IoT. So the main things which in our block diagram consist of the pulse sensor, temperature sensor, and accelerometer, and ESP32 IoT bird, and the cloud. So why we have used pulse sensor? Pulse sensor, the main purpose of using pulse sensor is that to know the each and every emotion, how the emotion is changing of each and every person. The emotion detection will be happen through pulse rate. So how the pulse rate is changing, at what pulse rate, what emotion the person is actually expressing, at what actual pulse rate of the person, what is the emotion he is actually expressing. So to know it, to know the exactly emotion of the person, we can use a pulse sensor and temperature sensor. So as per emotional changes and changes in the parameters of the body parameters of the person, we can notice the temperature of the person also changes. So to notice at what time, how he is expressing and what emotion, how the temperature is changing, what is the changing of temperature, to notice that we have used a temperature sensor. And we are also using accelerometer. So the main purpose of using accelerometer is that to know the motion of the person at each and every emotion. So the main purpose, the main title of our project is that wearable anger monitoring system. But not only anger, it detects any emotion such as happiness, sadness, and what time the person, how he is expressing. So three main characters what we are using here are pulse sensor to know the pulse rate, how with what pulse rate, how the emotion of the person is changing. So to notice it, we use it pulse sensor. And next, temperature sensor. At what temperature changes the actual emotion of the person he is expressing. To know it, we have used a temperature sensor. And accelerometer, how the person movement is there, at each and every emotion, how the motion of the person is there. To notice it, here we are using accelerometer. And these all interfaces circuit we have connected to ESP32 iPod, ESP32 IoT board. But the main purpose of using ESP32 is that it is an we can use Arduino also, but ESP32 mainly consists of a 32-bit dual core processor. It can connect fast with the cloud, such as Android phone or anything. So here we can use it ESP32 board. So, and we also use it Android phone. So from the Android phone, we notice the actual pulse rate and actual temperature changes of the person, and the person's emotion will be detected in the phone. So this ESP32 connects fastly with the mobile. So that's why we have used ESP32 IoT board. Next, about accelerometer, Prasad will explain.
Accelerometer. Accelerometer is an electromechanical device that which measures acceleration force. In an accelerometer, the model of the accelerometer is ADLX335. Accelerometer can be used for sensing application as well as dynamic acceleration resulting motion, shock, or vibration. Model of the ADXL335. It gives the 3-axis acceleration measurements x1, x, y, z axis. The output signal of this model ADXL335 are analog voltage. This is proportional to the acceleration. In accelerometer, they have 5 points. In circuit diagram, we see x out is called x-axis along output, y out equal to y-axis analog output, z out equal to z-axis analog output. ADXL335 accelerometer provides analog voltage of the output x, y, z, which is proportional to the acceleration directions x, y, z.
That's all, sir.
Now,
Okay.
hardware implementation of the project will be displayed by Vishnu.
Okay, you can go for that video that you are having. You can play it and explain while it is being played.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir, this is the hardware implementation of our.
Anyone can proceed and anyone can explain.
Okay, sir. Sainath will explain.
Sir, this is the hardware implementation of our project, sir. Our project mainly, I already said that our project will consist of ESP32 IoT board. So the black color thing is that ESP32 IoT board, and we used the pulse sensor. That pulse sensor also he touched the pulse sensor, and the next thing is that temperature sensor. Next he is touching the temperature sensor. So I already said in block diagram, temperature sensor will consist to know the temperature values of the person at each and every emotion. And we use accelerometer. That blue color thing is called as accelerometer. The accelerometer is mainly used to detect the motion of the person. So we interface it circuit is connected to pulse sensor and temperature sensor. So this all thing we are connecting to the we are connecting to the PC laptop. So then we are dumping the code in it, and directly we can notice the values in the mobile phone. So now he will show us how we can connect it to the how the device can be connected to the PC or laptop. So this is the ESP32 board. This can connect fastly with the any Android phone or anything. So this is the wire we are using to connect with PC laptop.
USB cable.
Now working model will be explained by Vishnu, sir.
Yes, this is the whole circuit, this is the whole hardware is connected with the software using the laptops. This laptop is connected to the hardware part only for the power supply, and we can also it can be used for the dumping of the code into the hardware, and this is the code for our this is the program for our variable anger monitoring system. Mainly the working of the ESP32 depends upon the given code or the given conditions in it. These are the some of the interface that will provide. Mainly here there are separate boards, there are separate Arduino boards. We have to select the board manager, and we should select the particular Arduino or ESP32 dev kit board. We have to, first of all, we should select it. Okay, we are connected the hardware part using the USB cable to the software, the laptop, for dumping of the code initially, and the power supply is also simultaneously given to the hardware circuit. This code was already, these are the some of the keys for verification of this program, whether there is some of the errors in it, or we can upload this code into the hardware part, and these are the main conditions. Whether the temperature, what is for detecting the emotion, there should be some of the particular conditions. What are the temperature and what are the BPM values for that? Mainly there should be some value for temperature and BPM for detecting the particular emotions. These are the some of the keys or used to verify the code and upload the code into the hardware. Now we should we have finished the dumping of the code into the hardware. After finishing the code, automatically the hardware component is connected to the Blink load, and it will be shown in the Blink app direct simultaneously. These are the values. Serial monitor, we can see that on the laptop screen, and same values will be displayed in the Blink app using the Blink cloud. There are some temperature values and BPM values we can see on the computer laptop interface of the laptop. When we have given the some of the temperature conditions and BPM condition, when the values are satisfied, the person is touching both sensors, temperature sensor and the pulse sensor. When the value satisfies, when the man detect the emotion, it will be shown in the Blink app interface. It will give the notification or pop-up notification, and it will be also given the notification for the particular Gmail or email or Rediff mail. It can Yahoo mail. It will be shown in the particular email which we have given in the Blink app. These are the emotions. We have the detected emotion, and it will be shown in the. It will immediately give the response Gmail notification the person, whether the person is happy, whether the person felt angry. This will be very useful whether to monitor the anger for a particular person, for humans main. This will be the final output of our project. Getting the notification. Yes, sir.
Now it is showing that the person is angry. So is there any that the person is felt happy?
Sir, I cannot understand you.
Now you're showing the output as the person felt angry.
Yes, sir.
Can you show that same the person felt happy?
Yes, sir.
Is there?
I think
Yes,
it is
sir.
also.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It is also there, sir.
Yes, sir. You can see on the screen, sir. The person has felt happy. It will be a separate notification.
Okay.
For every second, there are some timer
Any
also.
emotion you can detect, sir, but it satisfies the conditions, sir.
Okay.
So, fear also it will detect, but the temperature should be high for fear.
Yeah. Okay. So is your project completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
100%?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then you should prepare the report very soon, because only 1 week time is there.
Okay, sir.
Only 1 week time is there.
Okay, sir.
Prepare it soon, and prepare the paper for publication in that journal.
Okay, sir. We will publish.
Okay. So what are the future developments that can be done? Any ideas?
Yes, sir. This project mainly used to notice for doctors to notice they are using to notice the anger through stigmanometer, no sir, BP values.
Okay.
So we can use, they can use this project to notice the anger monitoring through mobile, sir, and we can use for any psychological patients like that.
No,
Whatever the emotion he's.
This is the application that you're saying. I'm asking, what could be the futures that you can add it?
We can add,
Parameters.
okay, whether when a person is angry, when he receives a notification, we can develop another using some storage device to make the person, when the person is angry, we can make the person happy by listening his interest in songs, or okay, something we can using the screen, we can use some pace or some photos like that, we can use the change the mood of a person when the person is angry.
So what are the future plans that you can add for the project is that you can add that rather than giving only notification, you can add some futures that some ideas, like if he is feeling angry, some links you can give such that he can watch it to feel him better in happier
Okay,
mood.
sir. Okay.
Like that you can make it. So that those are the futures that can be added to your existing project. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
think of that. So think of those future works and you can add in your report also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, your project Viva Voice may be on 17th.
Okay,
April
sir.
17th.
April 17th. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Still,
Okay.
we have to get the approval from COE section, so it is awaited. You will be getting on 17th, probably.
Okay, sir.
Any other queries from your side?
No, sir.
Fine, go to references. 1, 2, next. Where is 3?
Sir, 3 up, sir.
See the format of 1, 2. Okay, go to 3. See the format of 3. 4, 5.
Sir, 3 up, sir.
That's what. See the formatting. Check for it.
Okay, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Next, Tarun Aditya, your batch is ready?
Yes, sir, we are ready, sir.
Type your batch number in chat box and proceed.
Yes, sir. Prasad will present.
We can leave, shall we leave, sir? Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, sure. Those are completed, can leave.
Okay, thank you, sir.
This is the title of our project, sir. IoT-based air pollution monitoring system using Arduino. Our batchmates are Ranjan and Prasad. Next slide. This is the plan of presentation of our project. Next slide. Hello.
I think he is having network issue. Shall I share the screen, sir? Prasad, are you able to move next slide? Prasad, stop sharing. I will share the screen otherwise because you are not getting internet connection.
Abstract of the project.
When I disconnect it from there.
Prasad, otherwise stop sharing the screen. I will share the screen. Tarun, my screen is visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Wait, I will move faster. You can start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is the title of our project. This is the abstract of the project.
Arun Aditya, video.
Sir, video
Your
on,
video.
sir. Sir, is it visible, sir? Video.
Presentation is visible, but you are not visible. Let me
Sir, I on my video, sir.
just. Oh, you are doing it in mobile, ah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, proceed.
Okay, sir. Again, first page. This is the title of our project, IoT-based air pollution monitor system using Arduino. Me and my batchmates are Rajan Kumar Reddy and Prasad. Next slide. This is the plan of presentation of our project. This is the abstract of the project. Our main abstract is to detect the pollution in air like dangerous gases which present in our surroundings. In the country like India, air pollution is increased by day by day. The advantage of project is we can see our reporting values which tested in remote location. From this, Ranjan will continue through block diagram.
This is the block diagram of the project. Here the inputs are the power supply, LM35 temperature sensor, MQ6 and MQ9 gas sensors, Arduino and a cooling fan and LCD display, relay, AC bulb and GSM SIM 800. These are the components which we are used. Here LM35, MQ6 and MQ9 sensors sense the data from physical environment in analog format. Here the Arduino converts the analog format to digital format. Here the LCD display, why we use the LCD display here, because whatever the process is running through the project, everything is displayed in the this LCD display and also in the website, like what the current temperature, what the current pressure, all these details are also displayed in the LCD display as well as in website. Also we used a cooling fan because here the temperature cooling fan speed based on the temperature. If the temperature is high, the cooling fan will rotate very fastly. And also here the bulb depends on the MQ6 and MQ9 temperature sensors. Here what happens is generally these sensors sense the information from the physical environment and converts into Arduino. Here the pressure first it will after sensing it will not be in the ppm form, so we use some Arduino libraries to convert pressure into ppm form, because we use GSM SIM 800L. This GSM SIM 800L SIM is just like mobile, but we are connected to through USB cable through a laptop. here what GSM 800L was to, suppose if the temperature crosses above 70, then it will give alert through message here, and the pressure, if the increase above 200 to 220 ppm, then it will give an alert. From here onwards, pressure will continue.
I think Prasad has network issue. He left the meeting.
Yeah, you can go to that video you're having. Explain that.
Sir, these are the publication. Yesterday we visited in the website also.
Okay, very good.
Sir, I will play the video now, because I will play some now. Wait a minute.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Sir, my screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible. You can explain.
Okay, sir. Here, what's the process is here first the Arduino, and this one is the GSM pin. Here, the Arduino conveys the information through GSM. Here, both are connecting, so it is blinking. Now he is giving temperature. He is giving temperature, increasing the temperature with the help of the stick, and now the temperature is. This will show the alert here on this LCD display. He is again increasing the temperature. If the temperature goes certain level, it will give alerts to the mobile. Let's wait for that. So now the alert is came to the mobile. Here the temperature alert, it is showing the 81 degrees currently temperature sensor. Next he will increase the pressure of the gas with the help of lighter, like that. Generally these two sensors, MQ9 sensor detects CO gas and MQ6 sensor detects LPG gas. So now with the help of lighter we are increasing the pressure. If the pressure goes above 200 ppm, it gives alert. Now the bulbs is on because the pressure is increased, so the bulb glows very brightly. Here the entire data will displayed on the website. What is happening? This is the data through we sensor the temperature, MQ6 and MQ9 gas sensors. This is the data. Sir, that's all, sir. Sir?
Is your project completed?
Yes, sir. We completed 100%, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
So, is there any other features do you want to add to your project in future?
Sir, generally we tried our best to achieve everything by low cost, etc. Now only thing is real time deployment. If you try this like big project in industries, it will useful for to monitor the real time temperature to anywhere, sir. Now remote location means it will reduce human efforts if you do like this in industries like that.
Your project Viva Voice might be on 17th of April.
Okay, sir.
and you have to submit the project report by another 1 week or so.
Sir, we already did
So 1
almost,
week is
sir. We will submit to you by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. You will check once and we will tell to us, sir, whether it was in correct format or like that.
yeah.
We almost prepared.
Yeah,
We will send to you by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, sir, definitely.
okay. At the last, you can attach that paper also that you had published.
Yes, sir. We already attached it,
Yes, sir.
sir.
I already done, sir. That all our
In
call
the
over,
report,
sir.
in the report also you can attach it. So any other queries, Pranay?
Okay, sir.
No queries, sir.
Okay. In the first slide, you are
Sir,
having
project.
first slide.
Okay, sir.
Now put your register number, right?
We put the register number, sir.
Well,
So in the correction is that 132 should come first, then 158, then 159. It should be in ascending order.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So
Okay,
arrange
sir.
it accordingly.
Okay, sir. Sir, for final Viva wise, we need to explain this PPT again, sir.
Yes, for final wise, you need to explain A to Z, everything.
Okay, sir.
Then, if requested, video has to be explained.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, we made the video through voice, but while it is playing, the voice is not getting, sir. We don't know the reason why it is not getting.
What you do is that you again record it
Okay, sir.
to play the video, and you you record using an audio recorder.
Okay, sir.
Then it will be recorded.
Okay, sir.
Open the video, play it, then you record through your voice.
Okay, sir.
Image will be playing, the voice can be recorded simultaneously.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
okay, sir.
Can I start?
Yeah, you can leave.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Pujashri, is your batch ready? Vamsi Dhanush, you can proceed for presentation.
Yeah. Yes, sir, one minute.
Pujashri, you can start presenting.
Sir, in lab I have logged in another account, sir.
Okay, I have to accept it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, join.
Sir, is it visible?
Start presenting.
This is the IoT home automation using this is the IoT home automation using microcontroller. This is the block diagram. It contains transformer, rectifier, regulator, and Wi-Fi modem. 8051 microcontroller. It contains relay driver and contains 4 relays. And this is the output. This is the hardware components, which contains
Presentation is not visible, ma.
the transformer, rectifier, regulator, Wi-Fi modem, and relay circuit. Transformer. The main source of the power supply is the transformer. The maximum output power transformer is the power supply, which can determine power from the current and voltage rating. So, if there is a transformer of 2 volts 500 milliamps, the maximum power delivered by the transformer is 6 watts. It means we can drive a load from the transformer up to 6 volts. Next, regulator. It is a device which provides the constant output voltage with varying input voltage. There are 2 types of regulators. One is fixed regulator and adjustable regulator. We have used fixed regulator, LM78XX. Last two is signify output voltage. Next is Wi-Fi modem. The ESP8266 Wi-Fi module is a self-contained SoC with integrated TCP and IP protocol. It can give any microcontroller access to your Wi-Fi network. The ESP8266 is capable of either hosting an application or uploading Wi-Fi networking functions. This is the connections of the project, and this is the relay. It is a famous relay driver integrated circuit. It is high voltage and high current integrated IC. It contains 16-pin IC. It is a 7 tolling pin of transistors which have high voltage and high current carrying capability. So it can drive up to 7 relays at a time. It contains 7 voltage and high current tolling pins. And input pins can be triggered by +5 volts. And the software requirements: AVR Studio, POP, ISP, and PSP artists. The advantages of the project are energy saving, convenience, security. It is low cost and it maintains high speed. Sir, demo video is not on. Sir.
Your PPT is not visible. If you are having demo video, open it, show it. Danesh, turn on your video and you can explain.
Our project is about home automation system, where we have 3 modules right here. One is ESP8266, which is a controller Wi-Fi modem, and another one is relay module, where we have 4-channel relays, and third one is LCD, where it is connected to I2C protocol. And now we have 3 lights, and these are connected to a black box with the power supply. So this is our Telegram bot. Where I am giving a /start command. It is the basic command. I have given the normal command called /start. So we should wait for at least 10 seconds to get the reply. So we have got the reply that light 1 on. These are the commands to on the lights and off the lights. So I am giving the first command called light 1 on. So this will be going to Telegram server. then automatically the light will on. And next, I'll stop the light. When I stop the light, the light will automatically off. So it will give the feedback that light is on and light 1 is off. So like that, the similar thing, light 2 is on. So when the light 2 is on, it will similarly give the feedback, right? Where in LCD, it will display that light 2 is on. So when we change that comments, it will directly, the LCD will directly display the comments. So light 2 is on. So now I'll give the command call light 2 is off. So automatically the light 2 will be off.
This is the end of the project, sir.
Vamsi,
Sir.
who is talking in the video?
He only, sir.
Who?
Sir. He only, sir.
Who is talking, Ra?
He only, sir. Video, sir. He only.
Vamsi Danusha.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is your project completed?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Completed, sir.
Video, sir.
How much percentage completed?
100% over, sir.
Okay. What are the drawbacks in your project?
There is no drawback, sir. We have done perfectly, sir.
Okay. What are your future scope for this project?
We will operate anywhere. We will turn off lights wherever we want, sir. If we are not in home or we are in office or whatever, we'll operate them, sir.
Okay. You have only 1 week of time to submit your project report. Will it be ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you get any reply from the publisher?
It is asked for the registration fee for 3,000 rupees, sir.
No, you go for the second one which I had sent it.
I have sent, sir.
So any replies from them?
No, sir. They said we will see and tell them.
Oh, they said they'll reply you back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if it comes, let me know the status. Then you can proceed for registration.
Yes, sir.
Who is having the project now?
Danush, sir.
He only, sir.
Hardware is with you.
Yes, sir.
So the information from project coordinator is that during the presentation, during Viva Voice, you should have your laptop. You should turn on your video.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Pujeshri has turned on today, but Dhanush hasn't turned yet.
Sir,
So you
my
have- Last time you turned on your video, no? What about this time?
laptop, my taken, sir.
Who is
He's yeah, sir.
Who has taken?
And sir. And
Okay, you have to arrange it. Make sure
exam.
you are
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
keeping
Good, sir.
the laptop ready on April 17th.
Okay, sir. Sure.
The tentative date, you will get the information very soon.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Sir, how to do those reports, sir?
A template is being circulated. Just now also I had sent you in WhatsApp group. Have you checked it?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, project
But
report
it's
guidelines.
rare. It is not opening in my phone.
You download in system, you'll get it.
Okay, sir.
You transfer to your system, you'll get it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any other queries from your side?
No, sir.
Oh, sir.
Okay, all the best, do well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Kishore, are you ready?
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Your batch is ready, yeah.
Yes, sir. Everyone is ready.
Okay, and when you come for the next meeting, you should come in your official email ID.
Oh, sorry, sir. I haven't noticed it. Sorry,
This
sir.
time I will allow, but next time I may not be there.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. I'll come with that.
If anything comes apart from official email, they'll reject it. So make sure.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Is your internship time over completed today?
Sir, actually, he didn't came in the afternoon session, sir. He left the meeting on 3 o'clock, actually.
Okay, so you are free at 3 to 4. Okay, no issues. Okay, you can enable your video and you can start presenting.
Yes, sir. Kishore. Kishore?
Yes.
Kishore, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, go on with the presentation.
Is this visible?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, proceed.
Good afternoon, sir. Our priority is voice assisted texting system for visually impaired people. Go on to next slide, please. These are the presentation.
Introduce your batchmates.
Okay, sir. My name is N. Lakshmi Narasimha, and our batchmates are Venkat Kishore and Vishwa Kishore. And we are guided by Dinesh Kumar, sir. These are the presentation layouts. These are the topics that we are going to explain in this presentation. Abstract, introduction, these are the topics. Abstract. According to this survey conducted by American Foundation, there are 6.8 trillion people. You sure? Can you go back to the back slide? Yes. 6.8 trillion people. They are not able to read on their own. And we have to take the necessary measures to help them so that our project is made. In this project, a camera is used to capture the text image from the printed and captured image is analyzed using OCR. OCR means optical character recognition. In this project, a predefined dataset is already loaded to match the observed text with the captured image. Once it is matched, it can synthesize the speech outputs, speech as output. The main advantage of this project is to compare the only character recognition being is done, and the same work is simulated using Matrix Laboratory software. Next slide, please. And yes, intro. Text to speech technology is a process wherein the computer is made to speak. In this technology, there are many different techniques available, such as label reading, voice tick, brick by radar, and pen hiding. These are the methods that we are going to perform text to speech by creating datasets. In order to address this, finger reading technique has been developed in this project. In this speech synthesizer converts this text input into the audio form and the process the text to further learning modules. According to survey, there are 20% people who are using contact lenses, and also 90% of the people who are visually impaired. Our product is helpful for them, not only for the blind people who are willing to listen instead of seeing. They can use our project. And then according to the documents, visually impaired people in many scenarios, such as a reading test on to go, the accessing test in line, for converting text to text information extraction and text to speech, we are using optical character recognition. Next slide, please. Literature. Now coming to the literature survey, our project is highly inspired from the currently existing technologies and is a highly and simplified implementation of the same. We can also say that our project is partially extracted from the Berkeley Speech Solutions, is the foundation node of our project, and it is highly influential. Next slide. Yes, from this my batchmate Kishore will continue. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you can go to the block diagram and then you can show your demonstration and explain them.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Venkat Kishore. This is the block diagram, sentence-based approach for text reading system. In this block diagram, we have input plain text and output speech result. In input module, we have lexical analyzer, sentence splitter, keyword explorer, and in this input module, we have another database module. The database is with the sets of words. And this information is transferred to the speech module. It converts by using average calculator, classifiers, and speech synthesis, and the output as result as it is audio. And next is a proposed voice assisted text reading system. This is the main concept what we discuss in this project. The concept of proposed system is the idea of developing finger reading system for visually impaired people. To achieve the desired results, it has 3 sets of module. First is a finger reading device, text to speech module, optical character recognition module. The block diagram of the text reading system consists of 3 mainly parts. Its finger reading module, and we used in this project is Raspberry Pi. In finger reading module, we have USB camera and vibrate sensor and finger position control. For the vibration sensor is used for finger position control. And next module is OCR, optical character recognition. Here the capture image is segmented on bond and follows the boundary detection. And this module sends to the text to speech module. And this is the flow of process. In this first is image capturing. In this step, the device is moved over the printed page and capture the image. Here we have to use a high resolution camera. And next is pre-processing. In pre-processing, it has text capturing, boundary detection, and noise removal. And further steps is segmentation. In segmentation, the binarized image is checked for interline spaces. Here we use the histogram. The histogram of the image is used to detect the width of the horizontal lines, and then the words